Welcome into Rover Sports here on it's on a Saturday, but we are going to go ahead and look back on what was a very interesting outcome in the NFL, and that is the Atlanta Falcons taking on Carolina. And let's go ahead and we are going to go to the tape, and we're going to break down Atlanta's offense versus Carolina Panther defense and kind of try to explain what ended up happening on Saturday. So right here is where the video really gets started, and this is pretty much Julio Jones and Matt Ryan just throwing to a spot as James Bradbury, the rookie, is lined up one-on-one against Julio. So Matt Ryan, even though he faces pressure, that's an easy throw. A high schooler can make that because Julio Jones is burning Bradbury on a comeback route to start off the game. And this is an interesting Atlanta offense as well. You see Julio Jones again, and right there covering him for the majority of the game, it is 25, and that's Ben Wickery. Here you're going to see Matt Ryan, and you're going to see him stepping up in the pocket and making a play. So Matt Ryan here using his mobility, and once again it's Julio Jones finding the zone. So Matt Ryan here simply finding Julio Jones. The run defense is pretty good. That's a nice play by Kawan Short there, making a tackle there. And now you see Matt Ryan facing pressure, again deciding to run. So Matt Ryan definitely moves around a lot during this game. And looking at this first drive, it's really a combination of Julio Jones finding spots in the zone, the coverage not being there on Julio Jones. And this offense is just interesting to watch. You see here, the Carolina Panthers defense, Star Lotulelei, Kawan Short, they're bottling up the run well. And here I'm going to go back because we need to slow-mo this play. This is a crucial play in the game. Carolina trying to make a goal line stand, trying to get Matt Ryan out on the field. And that's not the play I wanted. This is going to be the play coming up right here that we want to see. So 3rd and goal. And here you're going to have Tammy coming across. So this is Thomas Davis's responsibility. Luke's trying to, communicate to Tom, hey, Tom, you got to cover here Jacob Tammy. And Matt Ryan here extends the play with his legs here. And this is just an easy toss to the back pylon for Matt to get a touchdown as Thomas Davis there and Luke Kuechly. It was mostly Davis's fault. He did not pick up Jacob Tammy, and it resulted in a touchdown there. So a lot of easy Julio throws on that play, on that series, and Carolina gets beaten. First play from scrimmage. Here's Matt Ryan. Plenty of time in the pocket. So one thing is that, let's see how many guys they're sending. A lot of guys are stacked up to the line. I love the call from Atlanta to be aggressive from your own goal line. They're letting Matt Ryan be more aggressive. And that's a consistent theme. Here's Matt Ryan. Here's Luke Kuechly. There's no communication. The fullback, let's track his path here, the fullback. Let's see. The fullback cuts through here. Nobody really attains for him. Again, tricking Carolina with a play-action fake. And that's a nice play, and DeMarco ends up with the reception. So it's play action, a lot of deception, and Matt Ryan is just being able to get more on his plate this year, and they're being able to utilize this. This is a stupid call. This is a holding call that's going to be called on the center, and the center pretty much doesn't do anything. And this is just a soft call that I don't know why why this call was even made in the first place. I don't know if maybe it's an illegal block in the back, but look, I guess he barely touches Luke Kuechly at all. he holds his jersey for maybe zero point 0.5 seconds. And then, he reaches out here and just simply blocks from the back, and it's not a special teams play. So I just didn't like that call. I didn't like that holding call. And again, now Atlanta's backed up. Here's Matt Ryan going down the sideline. And this play is just crazy on so many levels. Because you pretty much have Daryl Worley just living on an island. And the safety doesn't do anything to help. I almost want to look at this in coach's film, as we'll go here to the first quarter of play. And I wanna actually see this in coach's film. Here we go. There's some coach's films type moments for Sean McDermott in this defense. Here you have Kurt Coleman. He's lining up towards the line of scrimmage. Why is Kurt Coleman allowing Daryl Worley to play one-on-one? Why is Coleman going there in the first place? You have Daryl Worley, and you have your number one most wanted man in the league. I think probably the best wide receiver in football right now. That's not exactly a controversial statement. The dude just had 300 yards, and Julio Jones. And Kurt Coleman is allowing Julio. And if this throw by Matt Ryan, it's a good throw. If it's inside, it's touchdown city, no doubt. I mean, Matt pushes this throw to the right, leads him to the sideline. If it's down the middle, it's home run city. But even though I'll give Matt credit, he did put good arc on the football. It was a nice play. But Daryl Worley, a rookie, against Julio Jones one-on-one, and Kurt Coleman does nothing to help out. He's more worried about like a tight end coming across the middle. Bananas. It's crazy. Here you see a nice move by Freeman. Great cut. Tevin and Freeman running well. So Atlanta's offense is just popping all over the place. But a lot of it was scheme. And now you're going to see Devontae get into the end zone for a touchdown. So a lot of it is just Carolina just being stupid with their coverage. I mean, I couldn't be more frank. Allowing Julio Jones and Tevin Coleman does not, again, But speaking of Tevin Coleman, he gets to get a play here, I believe. Matt Ryan. Miscommunication. They get a pick six there. And Atlanta's going to get the football back. Here we go. So Carolina's run defense is fine. That's even why their secondary concerns are even more concerning. Is because their run defense is fine. And I have no idea why Daryl Worley here. It's third and 7. So look at Daryl right here. Why is he backing up and just allowing Gabriel to gain traction on this route? It's a blitz. They only need 7 yards. There's pressure. And this is just such soft coverage on the outside by Daryl Worley. He's just backing up and allowing Atlanta to continue the drive. So quarterback technique and cornerback play is important. Look at this. I love this play on so many levels because it's play action. It's going over the top. If Julio happens to go out there and try to make a play, and then you see Ben Wickery, really, he made a good play, but he's hollering at Julio Jones. That might not be a good idea. And then you're going to see good defense. And now it's 3rd and 17. I think it's appropriate that we coaches film this particular play in the second quarter. Okay. So it's third and 16. You guys just saw that, right? It's 3rd and 16. The defense just got a sack. Play some zone, Sean McDermott. Simply keep the football in front of you. Keep the ball in front of you. They did not do that at all. And Trey Boston, I believe, is the safety on this particular play. Kurt Coleman's over here. But Trey Boston, you have to move back with this particular play. First of all, I think it's Thomas Davis is passing it along. It's Bené Benwickery's assignment. But why is Trey Boston's a sitting duck? He's supposed to be the guy, looking out in center field. And you have Julio Jones. He needs to help. He needs to help Benwickery. I don't think that could be Kurt Coleman's responsibility from this corner spot. So he needs to help Benwickery, and then one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, probably the fastest, simply gets past the defense, and Matt Ryan also has the time to make this play. Huge change of field position, obviously, gets Atlanta 3 points, and Matt Ryan, give him credit, this is an absolute angel of a football. Matt Ryan, he's always had the arm strength, but now they're unleashing Matt Ryan. They're letting him take risk with the football, and I love this. Don't play scared. Don't play like a wussy. And Matt Ryan is out here making some big-time plays and actually throwing the football to the number one receiver in the NFL, Julio Jones. And a lot of teams will just play zone, will just allow Matt Ryan and the Falcons to just throw underneath routes. That's fine. For some reason, the Carolina Panthers here are letting Atlanta just roll. And then you get a field goal out of it by Matt Bryant. A nice play here by the Carolina defense as they're going to get a 3-and-out as we end the first half, I believe. 3rd and 9 now for Matt Ryan. And one thing I'll say about Matt Ryan, there are some signs that you can play defense versus this guy. I mean, even though Matt Ryan's making some serious plays, it's a lot of Julio getting open. Here he doesn't show good pocket awareness. When you get to Matt Ryan, he's just incapable of extending plays that well. Like I noted in the first half, Matt Ryan could step up, but he's still shaky with the football. A lot of Matt Ryan's reads, too, are just like looking at Julio Jones, knowing where he's going to go before it happens. This is terrible quarterback play because he's not stepping up. He's letting the rush get to him. And that's why, if you're Carolina, just rush 4 guys, rush 3 guys and play zone, and you'll probably let Kawan Short and Latuile, let them get in and pressure Matt Ryan. Because when you're sending the house and you're just putting these corners on an island, Matt Ryan is just looking at one receiver, and he has the arm strength and the ability to simply beat you. But, the offense was beatable. That's the thing. Like, they have the personnel, especially stopping the run. They have the personnel here to do some good things. But this is Matt Ryan's day. And give Matt Ryan some serious credit. He is balling right now, though. And even though Matt Ryan's like a one-read guy, doesn't have great mobility, in the playoffs you can get to Matt Ryan. Throughout the season here, this offensive coordinator in Carolina's letting Matt Ryan go to his weapons. And this is a sick throw by Matt. So I can't really insult Matt Ryan that much, though, to be honest. He is playing exceptional ball. And that's an exceptional throw there. Trey Boston and Benwickery. You see Gabriel. Gabriel is playing tremendously. I thought it would be Sanu, but it really is Gabriel. Here's Matt Ryan, too, like kind of going rogue Matt Ryan a little bit. But luckily, Matt's staying smart with the football. I believe on this 3rd and 8, we're going to get another Julio Jones crossing route here. As, again, they're sending pressure. Actually, this is just Matt just being elite. And this is when you could say that Matt's being awesome. Because in the first half, I looked at Matt, and some of the footwork, a lot of it was, again, his eyes are not moving too much. But you got to give Matt credit. I mean, his arm strength, the talent is still there. And here he's locking in the one guy, but I mean that's just gunned into a hole. That's just a wonderful play. And the thing I love about Matt is that he's putting arc on the football, and he really has one of the prettiest deep balls in the league. And just the capability is there. He's in the prime of his career. I mean, this is the best that Matt's going to be. You look at Matt, he's probably around like in his early 30s. This is the time for Atlanta. Their defense is just going to have to improve in the draft. And the good news is Quinn's got an offense now. So you're going to need the Seattle coach who had that defense to get the personnel in. Then this team could be really, really good. And here on first down is a play that qualifies for coach's film status. Because this is simply this is just a flat out break. This is a breakdown. Okay, and it's a very good disguised play. Because here goes Austin. You think he's just simply run blocking. And Shaq Thompson thinks he's run blocking. So look at Shaq Thompson here. This is the guy. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. Shaq Thompson's actually lined up on the right side. And I'm sorry to have to replay this. Here's Shaq Thompson. And here's Austin Hooper. So Shaq basically thought that Austin Hooper was simply blocking. And that's where the whole play goes awry. It's a great play action. It's a wonderful play on first down. It's misdirection to the max. And there you can see he looks like he's pulling. And it's just brilliant. Brilliant deception by Austin Hooper. And there you go. You basically get a touchdown out of it. Why not call more of these plays in the NFL? You roll Matt out. Big play offense. There you go. There you go. Let's take it to 8-10. Atlanta now with the rock again. And they are having a day. They're not even starting out with good field position, which is, kind of interesting during the course of this game. You look at Atlanta. There's pressure again. There you go. There goes Carolina getting pressure. And here, Julio again boxing out and making a tough grab in coverage. You gotta I don't know if Ben Wickery pressed him or not. I kind of want to go back. This is an important play because you can get off the field. You could get off the field right here, and you could get the offense coming back. But again, and Luke is late. You got to double the guy. You have to double the guy. You got to let Gabriel beat you. You got to let Sanu and Tammy and Hooper, obviously. I don't think that that's a controversial statement either. Good pressure there by Carolina. And here, maybe they're letting Ben Wickery, maybe they're throwing him to the Wolves because they want him to play one-on-one. But this is also the safeties playing terrible. Because I don't know, why Trey Boston and why these guys are just so disconnected in center field. Kurt Coleman and Trey Boston. I have no idea why they're letting why they're letting their corners go one-on-one. And so you could say, Josh Norman could come back, but Trey Boston and Kurt Coleman, the whole scheme was just terrible. It just seemed like they were so ill-prepared for this team. And here you see Matt Ryan. I mean, Matt's just looking at one place and knowing, hey, I'm going to easily have a throw here. And Matt Ryan just knows he's going to torch this defense. And there you see Robinson with the grab. Aldrick Robinson, I believe. Again, Matt Ryan just knows these safeties just pose no threat at all. So the corners are on an island. You could say, Josh can lock up Julio Jones, and that certainly would have helped. But at the same time, These safeties are late on everything. And there you see Matt just throwing a perfect ball to Gabriel. Again, throwing great arc, plenty of arm strength. So Matt Ryan, you want to say the guy is mediocre. You want to say that Matt Ryan is declining. This season has been a resurgence for Matty Ice in Atlanta. And it's due to play calling, and it's due to unleashing Matt and actually playing aggressively on offense. Because mentally and physically, everything is there. So this is a big-time play, big-time throw. Here we go. Matt Ryan again. Making some plays. And Julio Jones showing why he's one of the best receivers in all of football. 31-10. Atlanta's defense playing fine. Thunder and lightning with Coleman and these guys. There you see Sanu again. Like why not try the deep shot on Worley there? No safety help. And there you see like good run defense. So it's not like they're not getting gashed on the run at all. There's things to improve. Play smarter football, you can improve this defense. So the rookies, Worley and James Bradbury, they certainly got thrown into the fire, no doubt. And the last play we'll show you is the icing on the cake, the Julio Jones play, another long touchdown for Julio Jones. And they start off on first down, and Derek Anderson makes a push. Again, it's Ben Wickery. And there you see Michael Griffin is just, I don't know what Michael Griffin's doing there. And Michael Griffin just overruns it, and Julio Jones takes it to the house. So Atlanta, they go to play Denver. Great test. If Atlanta can stay close to Denver, if Atlanta could put up points, I would be surprised. Call me surprised. I think that Carolina was really dumb today. I think Sean McDermott didn't help out the rookie corners at all. It was almost like they want Julio Jones to beat them. But Atlanta, too, beating Oakland, and now this win. Atlanta could be a contender for a playoff spot. Their defense seriously needs to improve if they're going to be anything. And against Denver, we're certainly going to see. Maybe they could continue to prove myself and a lot of NFL viewers wrong and continue to roll on. Because give Matt and this offense some serious credit so far. Take care, guys.